A lot of time we find files or receive files from customer which are not properly oriented. So as a first step, we should align them and establish their origin position for to get it ready for toolpaths. So for that, we would use transform and dynamic option, which will be the quickest way to do it. So we go to dynamic, and then it's asking us to select the geometry. We can just use a window, select, and then say end selection, and then the software is asking us to place that no man where the point which we wanted to use as an alignment point. So let's say if we wanted to use this corner, uh, I mean really I can go just snap it here if that's the point, but we really don't want to pick that. We wanted to pick origin, like an intersection of those two lines. So we basically don't have that point because of the chamfer. So I would change the selection from cursor to intersection. So right here, if I explore it and change it to intersection, now we would pick those edges. So we want the intersection of this edge and this edge. Right. So our gnomon is now on that intersection. Okay, let's put it back to kind of isometric view. There. So now with this little icon, which is actually showing with my cursor as well, we can just switch between solid and the gnomon. Basically, right now we are moving solid as it shows on the icon. If I click it, now we will be, once we click it, then it will switch to gnomon. So now we will be moving the gnomon. So we wanted to align the gnomon with our part. Okay, so once on here, now I'm going to click my x-axis. So yeah, this is the trick, is that you want to make sure you click it on the right spot. So I don't want to click it on here in the middle of that arc, right? And you don't want to click only the arrow, because then you can just move the arrow around, but we wanted to rotate it around. So I'm going to click it basically right here where the arc and the arrow is selected. Okay, and then we're gonna just move the x-axis around. I'm gonna go away just to snap it somewhere at the middle of that entity, or you can snap it at the end of this point here, right? So basically we wanted to align it with this, with here. Okay, so that axis is aligned, so I'm gonna just uh, rotate it around with my mouse wheel button, uh, and bring the y-axis in the view somewhere there. Okay, now we can see the y-axis, so I can grab the y-axis and align it. Okay, once again, uh, remember where we are clicking. Okay, so I'm clicking it right here where it's gonna highlight the arrow and the y-axis rotation. Click it. Once it activates, then I'm gonna just go away and click it on the end point of my axis right here. So you're going to align it with y-axis. Um, all right, so now you see x and y axis are aligned with the part. Now we're gonna just switch it back to the solid. So with this, by clicking that little icon here, Now switch it to solid. So now all we want to do is move our solid to the origin and align it with the axis. So we'll just go, we're going to align it with origin, and we're going to align it with axis. Okay, so yeah, that all done. So say okay here. Let's wait until it's all done. And now if we go back to view it from top and side view, it should be all good, right? So it looks like the our origin is established and the part is aligned by looking at from, you can verify it by looking at it from different views. Okay, so that's how you use transform dynamic option to align and rotate your part.